Well, great to be back here at Pinecrest. I guess it's great to be anywhere, right? But especially among friends. And I look around the room and actually I was having a flashback sitting here. It was right here. We had a debate back in 2004. Keith, you were moderating that and did a nice job. I think it worked out pretty good. But anyway, so a lot of fond memories here. And I'm always tickled when I show up and people know I'm coming and they come anyway. I mean, that's such a treat. But thanks. It also is a good month for people to get back home. And in fact, bring up immigration. Obviously, that's a big issue. But the polling data we've seen has indicated it wasn't the biggest issue. But one of the things we do need reform. We need to reform our immigration system. We need to reform our visa system. There are a number of things we need to do. And I'm okay. We have farmers and folks come in from California and from Texas Valley. And they say, look, if you want to keep having your vegetables and your fruit, and by the way, lunch was great, good stuff. But, and I'd like to keep having fruit. I'm a big fruit fan. Somebody said, well, you are one, but no. But I like to keep having that. But there are ways to deal with it. I'm okay with even having the temporary work visa. But one of the proposals that I put into a bill was that, okay, but the reason so much of this labor is so cheap is that we're subsidizing by paying for their health care because they go to the emergency rooms and everybody else picks it up. So it ought to be a requirement to get a visa. You should have to have proof that you're covered by health insurance, either you individually or the employer you're going to work for is going to have an umbrella policy to cover you, so that the employer that hires you actually does pick up the tab for, and everybody else isn't subsidizing that cost. So there are a lot of things we could do, but this is what I keep coming back to. Until we secure the border, we're still going to have the same problems. They're not going away until we control who comes in. Now, the FBI director has confirmed more than once that we know there are radical Islamists that change their names to Hispanic-sounding last names. They come to Mexico and get an ID, and some of them even learn a little bit of Spanish so that they can try to act as if they're Hispanic. Why? Because we don't have any fear of Hispanics coming into the country, but we've got concerns about radical Islamists, so they don't want to trigger any fear factor so they can keep coming.